hard way. Life has taught the hard way. Hello. Happy evening, everybody. Happy Saturday evening. Happy evening. It is now 5:25. And today's here. Oh my, I just remember that I should have just send it up. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday evening. How are we all doing? Happy Saturday evening, guys. How are we all doing? Welcome to Auntie D. Welcome to the live. And you know, I always like to start my live by praying. And that's what I'm going to do before anyone even turn up. Our God and our Lord and Father, creator of us all, Lord, as we are going to be gathered here this evening, Lord, be in the midst of us so everybody will learn and understand and live happy and return and continue the journey with me. Help me, Lord, to deliver as you want me to, so we all will realize that we're sharing and interacting will make the channel go even more. Thank you for being with us now, I pray in Jesus' name, amen. Let me thank YouTube too for giving me the opportunity to be here. Right? Without YouTube, it wouldn't be possible. Thank you for the opportunity. Whenever I go there, there's always this person who is ever ready, is ever there, and will not come in. So I don't know what's the purpose, because we are here to help each other. So if you show up, you must have an objective or a purpose, right? I'm going to sing. As I love to sing, I will always sing. I'll be singing, and then now go into the topic that we are going to be discussing. I see two persons. Happy weekend, happy Saturday evening, guys. Welcome to Auntie D TV. Auntie D says, Jat, let me say it right. Jatin Jane. Oh, Jatin Jane, good evening. Jane, not Jane, Jatin Jane. Boy, you people, hello to you too. Welcome to Auntie D says. I am so happy to see you, Jay. Let me say, Jay. How are you? How is your Saturday going? Did you have a good day today? Well, I think today was wonderful. We didn't have any rain. The weather was beautiful. Thank you. Jatin say, that's right. Good evening. The weather is beautiful, and you can see that summer is coming to a close, which is sad. I think the summer was short. Saturday, yes, it's beautiful. Did you have nice weather where you're at? Did you have a nice weather? Are you missing the summer? I'm missing summer because this summer was so nice. It was not so very hot. But one thing though, we got a lot of rain. It was a cool summer. And we're just down to a few days. Right? Today is the 22nd. So, we are getting down. But I'm missing the summer. And I'm just wondering if we're going to have thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I'm just wondering if we're going to have a very, very cold, not maybe cold, yes, but maybe a very long winter. Because since this week, We can feel the coolness in the nights. And today was relatively nice too. You didn't feel the sun was out, but you didn't feel the sun that much. So I'm wondering, I had to even put on a socks last night. Sorry. I had to put on a socks last night. And the internet is always dropping, dropping, dropping. Yeah. Do you have cool weather where you're at? Do you have cool weather where you're at, Jay? I would say the weather here is nice. Hi, Brenly. Brenly Wallert. Brenly says, hey. Hi, Brenly. How are you doing, Brenly? Brenly, I hope you had a great day today. I hope so. Because it's in the middle of the weekend today, Saturday. And if today was not great, I hope tomorrow will be greater and better. I went to church and it was beautiful. Yes, I did. Did you have a blessed day today, Brenly? Did you? Just tell me that you did so I can feel good. But I'd like to speak the truth. Jettin says, I think you have a bad throat. Please have sip of. No, it's not a bad throat. I have the fan right beside me. Yeah, not a bad throat. I have my water. No, not a bad throat. I'm good, thanks. Thank you for the concern. Yeah, thank you. And I just take a nice warm shower, and I think I should never have come turn on the fan as yet. But you want the room cool out again. So maybe that's why my throat I made that sound, but I'm good. So Jatin, what type of weather did you have there today? I'm curious because we had beautiful weather. Well, yes, I'm hoping so too. Aren't you hoping so too, Branley? Aren't you hoping? Well, I'm planning to go to a fair tomorrow, so you guys will see me once I get there. I'll be going live. Yeah, I've never. I planned to go there last year, and I keep forgetting. And I decide to go tomorrow. In India, we have a monsoon. Yeah. Okay, so you're having rains now then, right? Well, I'm sorry. And when you guys have the monsoon, you have so much rain and flooding. But where you're living, will your house be affected? I'm in the US. I'm in the US. Will you be affected by the flooding, the monsoon flood? So we are having a good rains and present climate. Wow. You're having yeah, okay. It's nice, it's cool. hmm But fall brings a lot of rain, and I think winter. I don't like winter. I don't like winter. I think winter is sad. It makes me sad. It gives a I don't know because you cannot go about. Thank you for the hearts. You cannot go about the way you want to. I have my mic here. You cannot go about the way you want to, and sometimes you step outside and there's so much snow. Let me turn off the fan. Turn off the fan. There is so much snow. Thank you. There is just no, we are not affected by. Oh, thank God. But there are places and people. Yeah, I always watch it, and I always have a concern. I said, whoa, every year, and the water, it's a lot of rain, flooding, and I don't know if people get trapped, or is that they are living too close to the river, or they just get washed away while driving. So you stay far from the river, and I hope you don't live too close, because I heard that the monsoon rains. It's a lot of heavy rain. So you have to pray that the Lord will keep you safe. So when you go out and you're coming in, you know you're not to play with any water that is settled. Yeah, well, I have to go now. I hope you have a good rest of your day. So I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you for staying a while. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Brandley, enjoy the rest of the day or evening. What time is it there with you now, Brandley? For me here, for me here, it is 5:35. What time is it there with you? What time do you have there? Oh, you're gone? Okay. Okay. 3:35. So you're 2 hours behind me then. Okay. So Jettin, you don't know. It's a good. I think India is much more hours ahead. Yeah, it's more hours ahead than 2. 2 hours is not much. AM. Okay. Yes, I understand that. But Bentley put PM. I understand. Bentley finger touched. Yeah. I know you're a couple hours well. A lot. Anyway, Jettin, thank you and Brentley for stopping by. Have a wonderful, thank you for the thumbs up. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Well, it's in the morning. So you're soon to have daylight to go and have breakfast. So enjoy your breakfast. I have not had dinner yet. Enjoy your breakfast and try to get some more sleep. Do you guys have channels? Do you guys have channels? Do you guys have YouTube channels? Just in case after you leave, persons may choose to connect with you. And if you have channels, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel too before you go. No, so why? You should have a big N. Oh no, why didn't you? Did you have any before? Jetty, did you have any before? Oh no, I would have been happy if you did. If you did have one. It's so thank you for. Oh no. So have you ever given it any thought? Have you ever given it any thought? Have you ever think about it? It's interesting. I like it because here I am talking to you. I know I'll never be able to go to your country because it's so far away. It's a lot of money. I won't be able to afford it. And I can sit in my apartment and talk with you. And you can talk to me as well. Right? Why? Well, think about it. Why I ask is I always encourage persons. You can, but if you don't want to, you can weigh your own mind. But there's so much to learn. So much to learn. So much to learn. So much. And so why would you be scared? Why would you be scared? Why would you be scared? I hope not. Because I've never met anybody who said they're scared. In Ukraine it's 0.38. Then Dennis. It's after midnight for you, Dennis. When you say 0.38, do you mean after midnight or the temperature? Dennis. In Ukraine it's supposed to be cold, right? So I don't know if you mean it's the temperature. What you mean when it says 0.38? Where I'm at, it's supposed to be in the 70s. I have seen many lives and videos where lots of people be abusive and do vulgar comments. That is true. They do it to me too, but I used to be upset about it. But as I get into it more, I've been on it now for 1.5 years, soon to be 2 years. And I used to worry, but then I am at a better mind. Oh, you live in Ukraine. Okay, so tell me about Ukraine. So, Jatin, I would love for you. Yes, some people make some real harsh comments, but you don't have to worry. You just ignore them and then they'll go away. And more so now that YouTube is increasing the watch hours, some of them won't be able to. So don't worry yourself, man. If you want to start a channel, you just go into Google and get the necessary information and just start. Or you get your things put together. I like it too. I like it. That's why you should think about it. And you can research it. You don't have to rush to start it, but you can research and get information about it. Yeah. So how is Ukraine, Lonas? Are you having nice weather there? Is it? I don't think it is hot. I think it is cool because we are getting some cool temperatures. We are in the 70s. And if it continues, then we are going to keep going down, down, down. It's good. We're having nice weather. Yeah, nice weather. So, Lonas, you're thinking about it too? You can go into Google. Guys, come on in. And as a matter of fact, my topic for this evening is what one lesson that life has taught you the hard way. And so it doesn't have to be anything big, what one lesson. Yeah, it is good. I think YouTube is a good thing to do. You know that it helps me in. I could not talk when I come on the channel. I was always nervous, and when some people make some vulgar comments, I would tend to run off quickly. Then when I'm to come back on, I'm scared. Just like what he said, Jetin said. But I developed the courage, and then I keep coming, and I keep coming, and see me here now, over a year, almost 2 years. And I keep going still, keep going. I keep going. So I'm thankful for the opportunity. And if I am asked now to go and give an address, give a little talk to a gathering, all I would do is do my research, and I'm not shy anymore. Me, I was a very shy person, very shy. When you ask me to do something, I say no, 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 and I hide. And if I know you're going to catch me, I don't show up, none at all. I just don't show. But then, since I've been on YT, I say YT YouTube, it has given me confidence. Give me confidence. So I would encourage anybody to do it too. But what you can do, because you don't have a channel yet, you could go into Google, research and get some information. So when you're actually ready to start it, you know what you're about. Right? Jetin and my Ukraine is in the house. Ukraine is in the house. Hey ho, Ukraine is in the house. Jenny said, but you're really shy. Very. That is why I tell you, when I'm to come on, wow, I felt so stressed. I felt nervous. I just don't want to. As a matter of fact, if I had a choice, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do live. But then I just didn't have the choice. And I said, well, I need to get firm. And no, I like it. I like it. And it's the way I like it, I go live every day. James, have a blessed day, everyone. Happy to see you, James. Thank you for your comment. I recognize the name, but because I went to church today, then I said, tomorrow, I have to set aside. I said, tomorrow I'm going to respond. So I recognize the name, and I thank you for the comment. Guys, James is saying, a blessed day to everyone. I don't have a large gathering here, no, because I don't wait. I keep going because we have to stick with time. You speak Ukrainian. Okay. I don't know how well. It's easy that you could write that. But my theme is what one lesson that life has taught you. You can just write. Still have to write a lot. One lesson that life has taught you. So it means that as long as you live, you're going to remember. Hi, But. How are you? Welcome in, Wormy. Welcome in. What one lesson? One could look at going into college. One could look at finish school before starting a family, finish saving money before starting a family. One could look at buying a house before starting a family. One look at trying to buy a car before you reach 30. Things like that. And so many different things. Some wanting to get married when they are 25, and some got married, but it didn't work out, so they are unhappy. So it teaches different things that would have happened in the marriage would have caused them to regret. So, like would have said, life has taught one harsh things that it will cause you not to want to get married again, not to want to have any more children, not to want to buy a house or buy a car, or don't want to go and study, or don't start a family before you're fully settled. Bye, Lunas. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. It's sometimes it'd be nice if people spend all 20 minutes with Auntie D. Sometimes people come and within 10 minutes. But happy, thank you, Lunas. Thank you. I hope I'm saying the name right, because I don't speak Ukrainian, so I just hope I'm saying it right. So if I don't say it right, please don't be upset. Yes, there are many things. God bless. Hi. Hi, God bless. I think I see this name somewhere. I saw this name somewhere yesterday or last night. Last night, somewhere. Somewhere. Because I know somebody has a name. God bless child. And now I see God bless. Right? Greeting from Gaff. Gaff. Oh, come you do that to me, man? Greetings from Gaff Adventure, Jamaica. Gaff, I'm happy to see you. I thought I saw this name on a channel last night where the guy was singing. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm well, thank you. So how are you doing? No, I have to give another name. God bless. How are you doing? How was your day today? Did you go to church today? I don't know if you're an Adventist like me. How was your day today? Did you have a good day? Or you were working? Or you were cooking? Or you go pop 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 pop. How was your day? Sometimes the internet sticks. I know. You're cooking? Are you cooking? Anyway, I don't want you to, right now you're working. I hope you're not driving. You're a very careful driver with that big truck. But I just like to see the truck. Yes, I'm happy to see you drop in, but I have to make a note now because I would not know that. I would look for Garth. That's why I say sometimes when people have different name, I would not know. Okay, good, you're not driving. 13Z. Is it F3Z? Alright, so let me note that under the bottom. Because if I don't do that, I may mix up. Yes. So you're cooking for both of us? Yeah, man. I don't know if anybody live here. Like up the live stream at Seminar really have a lot of people here. Because once what we're talking about, oh Jatin, sorry. Jatin. We're talking, remember I said the theme was what one lesson that life has taught you the hard way. One lesson. And I was saying that some people may get married when they are young and then they regret it and they say they would never marry young again, or their marriage end up with divorce and they say they would never marry, or for different reasons they got children just as they finished school or college and they couldn't afford them, so they had to give them away to persons for them to live with other persons, or after finishing school they did not look to go and get themselves further qualified. So at the end of it, no, they are not able to get any well-paid jobs. They just do some little handyman work, and then they regret when they see their friends would have gone to college and would have done so well, driving a nice car, having a nice home, and looking so well. Then they said they are sorry. Nakotolai, I don't know what that means. Then they said they're sorry they did not go and study, so it can be a bank manager or a teacher or a police officer. They regret it. So this because sometimes or they go when they were going to school, they waste their time. Teacher kept giving them punishment to do their work, but they would not write, telling lie. And then the further more lie you tell, you get more into trouble. So one hard thing that life would have taught you. And you say, what? I will never do this again. You say this thing it will live with you until you go to your final rest. Because you learn a hard way. And because of that now, you almost swear. You say not do it again. Right? When I say the hard way, you have regrets. And because you have regrets now, you have to live with it. There's no other way you can do it. Right? I have to turn on the fan now, guys, because every now and again I'll give the place a little coolness. As everything is closed up. Yeah, you know, and you have some children, when their parents send them to school, they don't go to school. When their parents think they're at school, they leave home in their school clothes, their bags and books, and they take the lunch money, but they didn't go to school. They go away with other guys or other girls. And when it's time to get back home, they go home as if they were at school. And then they try to get the work that their friends had done at school, right? And when it comes to exam, they didn't do well because they were not at school, and the parents give them big punishment. But those that were at school now, they did well in their exams, and they go to college, and they progress. And when they look at them, they say, "Oh, I sorry, I never keep going to classes. I'm sorry, I didn't." Look at my friends. They're all in good jobs. They're driving nice vehicles. You look back and sometimes it brings tears to your eye because you're so hurt. They bunk schools and do party with friends, busy smoking. Right. Yes. hmm And then when they see you looking so well, and then sometimes when you see them too, you don't recognize them, because they look so not so good. They say, but wait, John, you and I were in the same class, right? And they say, yes. They say, where do you know me from? Then, John, I know when you were coming to school, you'd only come and get your name mark and you will leave. And you always get the work from other guys. And you trick your parents. And then they look, John cannot hardly write his name. John cannot sign a document. He cannot get a good job. He has no good record. And you know what he would end up doing now? Things that are illegal. Because that's where he was putting his vision. To smoking and, boozing. Doing things that is not appropriate. Until something happens to him along the way. And then he's no more. So we talk about it. So that's what we're looking at. So people have different perspectives. Different things that they would say that they see happen. It doesn't really have to happen to you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Those persons will give me a gun. But you would have known person who these things happen to. And they always, when they go back do things like that, they always end up doing things that are not appropriate, like smoking. And once they start the smoking, it's not just a cigarette, They start doing other things too. That is not right. And then the brain gets, get foggy, no proper thinking. When they get home, they behave bad with their parents or the family until everything is known. Sometimes they get into trouble. This will still take away people's things or create a fight among other persons involving, doing things that is not right, not appropriate. When all they need to do was go to school, study, pass your exams, go to college, study, pass your exams, and then finish college or university, come and get a job and help others along the way. Maybe help your other family members or help other friends. When I say help, maybe you can give them wise words of encouragement and they will adhere to it. And then decide to keep going. Everybody moving up. Everybody wants to go to university. Everybody wants to, work together as a team because they want to be looked at. But when you pull yourself into a corner and do what is wrong, you're going to be left alone. Right, Jatin? Right? Right, Jatin? Once we are financially strong, we can really help. Yes. And that's what society needs. Hmm. Society can only grow when finances are available. Yes, how can finances be available? When we put our brains to the books, and when we do that, we oftentimes will get the results. But if nobody goes to school and we all become illiterate, what kind of society are we going to have? We're going to have a society full of ignorant people, people who don't know how to conduct themselves, don't know how to address a situation. You know, Justin says, yes, you're absolutely right. And we can only be fair if we go to school and study. Yes, exactly. Go to school and study properly. And when you have your family now, you're going to ensure that they follow the same thing. But if you don't go to any school, you hide from school, you go smoking and you go boozing, as you say, when your children start doing it, you can't say anything to them because they're going to remind you that that is what you did. That is why you never come to anything good to have a good job. Hmm. That's what they're going to say. Hmm. So you're going to be so discouraged because you become a letdown now to your children. So that's what we want to talk about. And I'm thankful, Jatin, for your input. I appreciate it. I appreciate your input. It's valid. And thank you for the thumbs up. Is there anything else you'd want to share? And I did not know you were still there, no, Jatin, because I didn't see. I'm happy that you stayed on. So, Jatin, let us talk a little more. Um, that's karma. What I am doing, I will be teaching my children exactly. But you see, if you don't, if a family say, okay, if a child does not go to school when they are sent by their parents, they go by the wayside and do smoking and all the bad things. When that child reaches examination, that child not going to do very well. So therefore, while the others who are at school will be performing and become top performers, those children, let me say, those children will become, what should I say? They're going to get unhappy. They may a don't care attitude. And when they're having their family now, the same values that they had, when their children hear them speak of what they used to do, the children may do the same thing. Then you say karma comes in. Yeah, they may do the same thing. And what is going to happen? Generation curse. Not going to be good for society. So if we have people who behave like that over the years and generation, they are going to become what society does not want, criminals. They are going to need money to spend. They're going to break into houses and rob persons and do all those things because they don't have the qualification. They did not stay in school to learn, so they don't know how. No, they are not qualified now to get a proper job. And then they have children or a family, and they need place to live. Or are they going to buy a house? So when they realize that they won't be able to get a proper job to sustain themselves and their families, they're going to turn on the people in society who went to school and college and university and studied. Uh, does choice of friends affects the future for children? I like that question. Yes, yes, it does. In choosing, if I may say, in choosing friends, I think parents should help. Parents should know their children's friends. Because if you are teaching your children good values, I'm not just going to talk about the school now, from home. If you are teaching your children good values and they stray from the good values and go on to things that are not healthy for them, hey Jay, what you doing here? How are you? I'm here, and I expect you to. You're taking a break from the books. Let me say from the books. I have been I have been trying. I went to church this morning, and I'm here now. This is my first live for the day, and I can't even. I want at this time when I do it in the afternoon. I try to do a live in the morning. Don't leave jetted. I try to do a live in the morning and one in the evening. And when I go on a Saturday, I don't do any morning live. I do it in the evening. Because when I return from church, it's like I'm tired and try to get a little rest. That's why I came on almost 5:30. And I said, let me do some live. Because you see, when everything is gonna be okay with you, you're going to realize that if one day pass, the once per week, you're not going to be because you're going to wonder, I need to see my friends. Doing good, yes, taking a break, had to do some chores done and cook. All right, you're relaxing. Okay. Yes, so and then you relax so the brain get a chance to breathe. You know it go already. Because but while you're relaxing, you could have something set. You set up night live as well. I was hoping to go on your channel later. Not your channel, on IG. That's why you could set up, but I will explain a little of it on IG when I or whichever WhatsApp. Because when you see there's no break, you know. You see when you're relaxing, you could have a silent live somewhere just going on. You could whoa. But you could have a silent live in a room someplace. But silent lives are better at nights for me. So even when you go to sleep, you set up a thing. I will make sure I come on to you, maybe on WhatsApp or one of the things. And tell you it is very nice. Yes, it's very nice to do. You don't say you're not. You just put the thing and leave it. I tell you how to do it, and you can go to sleep. But I like doing mine at nights. Because daytime people are up and about, and people still do it in the day. But I think I like the night. When I say night, when people are more looking, but it depends. Whichever you know how to get. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Yes, but the yes, it's good, but sometimes you have to use up other avenues so you can give yourself a break. Like how sometimes I would give myself a break from the camera. I would turn off the camera, but some people don't like it. You understand? Oh, you're saying, JT, saying I am mentally and physically tired. I normally do meditation and calm myself. But today I am blessed. For today I am blessed. Today I met Auntie who is trying to make me feel better. Oh no, you make me feel bad. You make me head swell. Jetin, I'm happy to have met you too. You make me feel so, so worthy. And I do hope you will just, take it easy. Like I'm telling my other friend here to what she can do. But sometimes you have to definitely drop everything and just relax. And your brain get rejuvenated and they say, oh, that's awesome, JT. You are true, Jen. That's true. Jay, they say, yes, you take it one day at a time, friend. Yes. Because you know what's going to happen? Well, I was near to the point of burnt out because it was me alone. I didn't have, it was just like when you came on, Jay, whatever. And I was just pushing because I said everywhere I turn, I hear, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. So I have to tell everybody, no, keep pushing, and you want to reach the thing in time. And, you know, persons now have to double up because some persons were just taking it easy. But even then, without the increase in the double H, some persons were just kind of relax. I will do it once per week or 10 minutes after I try to reason to get to the double H, the 4K, any one of them, you have to work out how many hours you can get. You can know how many hours to do per day for a period of time. Yes, you're going to be there just going very slowly, right? And then when you realize the time exhausts and you didn't get to Jay, don't let me cry. Thank you. Thank you. Open that paid me for what to do, Thank you, Jay. Jay Legacy. That is why she came over, And I realized you changed your profile picture. And I was enjoying the picture, Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Jay. Appreciate it. Motivates me. You see? I see a different one here, like a world thing. I don't know, maybe my eyes are seeing too many things at the same time. Yeah, I'm always on the two of them. I hope you're working on both. That's why I wanted to talk to you later. I hope you're not going to bed too early because I'm I want to spend some time on this channel, because yesterday I did 1 hour. Then, so how is the second one going to be? It's just going to be just okay. I get it. I thought you were going to push at both. I only work on this channel. The second, yeah, I know what I thought you were going to. So because you won't do anything, it can just stay there. Okay. Oh yes, because I see somebody else who does that, but he's not. Well, he doesn't. He don't try to get it monetized, and he has been doing it for a long time, comment on people's things. Like he go. I don't know how, but that I've never seen him go live. I never seen him go live. He's always putting out videos. Let me look. JT says, I am very happy to meet pure soul like Auntie and many peers like Jay Legacy who supports everyone. So JT, you know Jay? Jay said, I have 3 channels. I just use them to help me support others. Okay. So, JT, you know Jay? If not, Jay would have had another supporter. But Jay said I was trying to encourage him to have it's true. Until, it's true. And Jatin, if you had a channel, I would really send you onto J Legacy as well. She's a wonderful person. You see, that is what I'm saying. Having been exposed to this setting, right? Not personally, no. I've been exposed to YouTube with this offer. I didn't know I could even do like what Jay is doing. I only think that you start a channel and you monetize or whatever. But you get a chance to talk with people from right across the world. I see somebody came on from Ukraine, but I have feeling she is a wonderful. Oh, you get that feeling. She is. I've never met her neither. But when I say met, I mean on the YouTube streets. That's what we talk about it. We meet on YouTube streets. So if you come on my channel, again, JT, I'm going to check your channel out. I'm not sure if he has a channel, He was saying that he was scared. But see some nice people, Well, the portrait, I was here encouraging that when I don't go live, it's in my brain. I like the community, the people them, and then when if I don't go live, I say, "Wow, I'm not seeing my community people, my viewers." For sometimes you get viewers just passing by, you get subscribers, and sometimes persons who have already subscribed may drop in. Right, he doesn't. I know he said he didn't have a channel. Oh, don't be scared, friend. We all have a story to tell, and you're the only one that can tell. That is true. And so I was here encouraging him. It helps me, Jay, to I was telling him I was a very shy person. You couldn't get me do anything in public like as much as this. I would hide. And even at church or certain places, I was I was in the classroom. I was a little nervy, not so sure. But I can tell you that this program or this community doing live streams, it builds self-confidence. I do the short video, but I don't like videos, I have to force myself every now and again because everything adds up. But when I go live stream, it's like therapy. I feel happy. Come on, I'm ready. And if it's one person, and God has never let me come on and nobody not show up. There's always somebody. He always send persons. And I always pray before I start my life. Jay says, can I visit your channel and get some inspiration? Yes, my channel is open, Jay. Come on. I don't know. You got this to me. And I need to sit down sometime in the future and put those old things together. When it comes to my channel, it's out. Anybody can look. And sometimes I put something and somebody can look in it, look at my theme and make a better theme than the one I have. Get different, Because I do the same. I go and run and look. Lord, oh Lord, I can't believe you are shy. I have never been shy. Lord, oh Lord, but ever that is shy. So we are all different. Yes, that is why I'm here with him, And he has been, I don't know. We just enjoy having. It's the first chatting is coming on, right? Jay said, if you join my live comment, so I can have my community say hi. Yes, so Jatin, just like how you come on mine now, you can go on Jay's. That's the name she has at JA Legacy. And you just like how you comment with me, you can comment with her. She's a wonderful soul. And I'm not saying it because she's here. I met Jay, I think it was it earlier this year or last year? About November? About November or so. About November or so. Sometime last year. Right? And when you go 6 p.m. on Saturday mornings. Whoa. Jay, if you don't see me come on your life, because you know what I've come to realize, that learning is really a process, For the past year, I started with the other channel to know with this one. I have just with this channel come to realize that early morning and evenings are the better times. To me, are the better times. I've seen it better. Well, I see when I was doing my silent lives, I put up some things in the like 12 o'clock to sometimes 3 o'clock or 4 whenever I wake up again, I check. Yes, sometime last day, yes. And and I would see people, I would get results. I would see, if I put up different things for Silent Live because you have to put up something that persons can interact with, engage with them. Maybe it's some, I'm coming from this classroom, so I'm going to have classroom things in my brain and certain things. So sometimes I say, whoa. But there are times too, according to Indian timings, I need to check. Yes, man, you can just make a note of the term at with the at sign, J Legacy, and then you can check her out. When you go on her channel, just like when you come on mine, you can say hi, and she will see your name. And if you want to mention that we met on Auntie D, then she will readily know it's you because I'm telling you, sometimes some people come on my channel and say, you remember me? Believe me, I don't. Because I've been over 2,000 or 1,000 and plus. Funny reach 150 to 200, I can't remember. But it's nice when, yes, Jatin has a special attitude that I like. And people like Jatin, I would love to see progress with the channel. You see, yeah, he comes on sometimes here too. And it's nice that you still, they realize, yes, right. Yes, because he put up something, how much he's happy that, whatever. Yes. Yes. So see, Jatin checking you out right on the spot. Jatin, you're a brilliant person. Jamaica up, 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 up. Everton Watson, how are you doing? Up, up, Watson in the house. A Jamaica in the house, but Everton, how is life? How are things? Have you eaten off all the ackee? You eat off all the ackee and eat off all the fish? Come on, eat off all the roast breadfruit? Everton, big up. All Everton give me come on, just up, 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 big up. Everton eat off all the roast breadfruit, all the ackee and saltfish. What again? All the fishes out of the sea. Out of many we are one people, yes. Everton. One love. I know you're not staying long, but Everton, tell me something now. What about the ackee and the breadfruit? You have enough already that you can't even say, oh, I'm having some for dinner right now. What would you tell me? I must come and get it myself? Everton. Everton. I have a few, about 3 or 4 Watson on my channel. Happy to have you, Everton, although you're not giving me more than those things. Done. Oh, everything is finished. Oh, wonder if this Everton is. You see, the thing is, I don't remember. I know quite a number of Watsons that were living close by me. You see that, Jayton? She said she can't wait to see you, right? But Everton, if I come to Jamaica, I don't know where to find you. There were some Watsons that were living close by me. Close. I know them very well. But I don't know, So you have to tell me. Because I know one who normally catch some big bonito. Is it the same person? You're not telling me, Chlorine. I don't know what is that. Chlorine mean. Oh, Jay saying I could have tell he was Jamaican, but the name, yes. Like, okay. And there's a Watson on my channel from Clarendon. I remember where she come from in Clarendon. A very nice soul. Nice person. So I don't know. But enjoy it all. And you have some in Clarendon, they do a lot of farming up there in the hills, They plant a lot of vegetables, carrot and cabbage and a lot of things. They always have good weather up in Clarendon there. Jay said, I go to Jamaica and I'll link up with people I met on. Okay, that's nice. Since I'm here, doing YouTube, I've not gone there. But one of these days, one of these days, you know, the people that I realize, the people that I would normally know, they don't, you know. But some can't, no matter what I explain, they just can't understand. I get a joy. I'm saying it to you right here and now. And I'm not going to say it with any water in my mouth. I get a joy when I come on my life. If somebody even come and get me upset, whatever reason, I still get a joy to turn on my life. It gives me an opportunity to open to the world, to see. See, Jetin is from far away, and Jay is from far away. Everton is from far away, and those that came on before, they are from far away, and I don't know them, and they don't know me. Everton always drop in, right? Is dating any other way we all can be connected? Any other way? I well, they're only on YouTube for me. Jay says, I have met people in North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Valley. I met a few people. That's nice, man. Nobody want to start a personal thing. Maybe later on I may develop that attitude too. Yes, Jetin. Well, I do go on IG, and I'm thinking of following up with my TikTok, but I'm not yet. I have a TikTok account, but I don't really do anything over there. And I'm thinking about last night I was doing worship with one of my brethren, and it was very nice. And I say, you know, I'm doing the same thing on YouTube. The world is too small, we all will meet. Yeah, man, I believe in it. Jetin, where are you? Where are you? Where the Jetin? I think he's in India. Right. He's from India. It's pretty big. It's from, and you know, when I used to go live in the early days, like in the first 3 or 4 months, I normally go live like 10:30, 11. And I always get persons from India. So I'm always, but those persons don't know where they are now. That's why I tend to tell myself that I'm trying to experiment the different time and see how best. But because I have the time, no, I said, in the mornings I do devotion. And you guys can look at my thing, you know, I'm trying to set up my channel thing, you know, my videos, my live stream. So, and separate the older ones from the newer ones. You know, Namas, Namas. Okay. In here, Namas. Okay. So you see Jay looking up already. All right. So you see, it's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world when we can share. And we were talking about the monsoon rain, you know, and all of that. 10. So I don't know, but Jatin said, please be my guest in India. I will be very happy to have you all here. That's why I was saying that it's easier for us to meet on the channel, but to travel, we don't have the money to take on that journey yet. You know, but one of these days, Namas means hi in okay. Okay, you see, J come on. Both of you are J now. Okay, Namas means hi. Yeah, and I remember this person was telling me also about some celebration that they normally have. Whoa. You know, because I've not seen him in a while, maybe that's why I forget. Some celebrations, but they have a feast. But I remember. I remember it because, you know, he has not been around. And they are always brilliant people, you know, Jay. They always study and they hold prominent positions, I realize. So, Jatin, I think you're a smart person. Yes. So, my theme this evening, Jay, before you run away, Namas is a way to greet people with folding. Oh, you fold your arm and say Namas. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. No, oh, so when you say namas, na, na, oh, namaste. Okay, namaste. Join both hands. Oh, with the person. Oh, namaste. And I would say namaste. I will not say it wrong again. I'm sorry. Join both the hands. Namaste. Saying hi. Yeah. I'm happy you're here now, Jatin. Namaste. Namasta. 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 Did I say it right now, Jatin? Namasta? Oh, namasta. Namaste. All right, namaste. I get it now, namaste. That day. Okay, okay, thanks. I'm learning. Thank you. I was saying namaste. Namaste. I'm so happy Jay is here. Jay, you have to come back here now. And I know you're going to visit Jay Legacy does nice lives, you know. I'm not putting you up on anything. But she's a motivator. I gather that and she don't even know. Sometimes some people just talk and you look at them, they smile, they may not say much, but something connects. And when I didn't see Jay for a while, I said, what happened? And when I see when I was in need, you see, you came to my rescue. But I won't tell you how much the rescue was so much appreciated. You came to my rescue. Mayor too. I love different culture and I learn lots from them. That's true. That's true. That's why I tell you that I like doing my life. And I know that at the end of it all, with Jay pushing so hard, I know when she's done, she's going to say yes. I know she's not going to do it for the money, but she just to make sure that she's in, right? Because some people who subscribes, they are not, they don't have any channel, you know. But I always encourage them to have a channel. And when you have a channel, you can relate, you can ask questions. Jatin, when I was in Indonesia, they bowed with their hands close to greet each other. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm not exposed as you, Jay. I have huge respect for all the culture who tries to keep humanity. Whoa. We need more of you around, Jatin. We need more of you around. Keep humanity together. I tell you, Jatin is not a simple fry, you know. I looked at how you write. That's the beautiful way to greet people. Okay. Yes, like humans that demonstrate humanity. Yes. So, namaste. Hands joined together. Namaste. Namaste. I feel so good this evening. Jay, you could never have gone. Jay and the J team. Let's see what happened. JA and J team. Could never have gone anywhere else. What time you going live tonight, J Legacy? You say 8 o'clock? Oh, because I'm about 3 hours ahead of you. But before you go, my theme, you bring spice. Oh, you're not going tonight? Oh, you're not. It's when you're not going live. I want you, so I'm going to, as I finish my live, I'm going to call you. I'm going to know what to do and leave it and go rest. Go to your bed. Yes. That's a quick way. So when I'm done with the live, because when we do silent lives, it's named silent, you do what you have to do and leave it. And you go to your bed or, you know, and just leave it. And then check it out. If you're up in the morning, now if God by God's grace you're awake, and after when you're ready, you go and check for. I know we don't. Jatin says, thank you very much, sweet auntie. Because of you, I have met one more beautiful person with you, Jay. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Something good is happening. Something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes. I'm so, so happy. Ah, JT, say amen. James, I'm so happy. Really, really happy. Yes, my theme that I was looking at is what one lesson that you have learned the hard way. Jay said, we are together again. Yes, you know it too. Oh, yes, I just, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, see, last night, no, yesterday morning, Friday morning, I did for the devotion, we call it, but I call it, it's devotional, but I call it fellowship. And it was just straight chorus. I didn't even know that Google has choruses. And quite a lot of them, I know them. Because all day, I tell us every day I learn, I always pull little chorus out of my brain. And then, the Lord see the need that I want to flavor the thing. And I took up the tablet and just start search and put in SDA courses. And I found so many. And I did sing. That's right now. I'm preparing myself. Well, maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight because after the live I want to get a little rest. But I'm preparing myself to sing some choruses. And then when I was at church today, the person who gave us meditation song, that person sang one of the choruses that I did yesterday morning. I just sat there looking and said, God, this is you. You know that one? I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. And I just sit in the bench like this, looking at the man singing. I felt on Sundays. That's why I don't do it on a Sabbath. Unless it's devotional. Right, the same song. And then, and if I didn't go into Google, I did not even know. I'm not lying. I went into Google. Sir, I said, I wonder if I can find anything because the Friday before, I didn't know anything about Google. And persons were giving me one or two songs that they remember. And I couldn't get enough. And I said, Father, I want some songs to sing this morning. And I just want choruses. I don't want to do any hymn. And the Spirit said, go to Google. Listen, man. And I was trying to prepare a book, that I'm going to write songs in. And the Lord just showed me the Google with the songs then. So when I say people, the technology increase, but people need to use it wisely. Yeah. I don't have to write off any song no more. All of them are there. Yeah. I feel good. And I sing, you see. So right now, and then when I was going to bed, I said, let me check. Yes, yes. But it never dawned on me. Something never come click. And then I was on TikTok watching another person singing, but he was singing from the hymnal. So persons, they apparently may have been Adventists or so, I don't know. They give him some numbers and he would look for the number for the songs and sing them. And I was there until he was finished. Then I went to sleep. I said, God, you sent me here. I have to go and do something like this on my channel. Mm-hmm. So when people are saying how much social media is the devil's playground, is what they are using it to do. You can win souls with it. You can encourage a person from the negative pathway to positive. Yeah. I feel good. I feel good every time. Yes. Yeah, man. And if you project yourself in a certain way, and you keep running up from one corner to the other, then people are going to say, what is she doing? But if you keep focusing what you're presenting and stand by what you're presenting, the Lord opens doors of opportunity. Joelia, Jettin says, God sent over you, know, Joelia. Jettin said, Joelia and Auntie, I believe that you follow any religion, you have to feel the power and positive energy you get from it. Yes, yes, you have to feel the power. They say, am I right? Yes, yeah, I think you're right. Because I'm not going to push people to what they don't want to do. And as long as it points you to that great person, you know? And I know people have different, that's why when I come in, I don't try to push nobody to my, you know, that I don't even say anything directly to my denomination. Yes. Because I don't want to, because if I'm trying to look people for my, no, I just do it. As you said, Jay, yes, love covers the multitude of every, yes. Yes, it covers it. So all we have to do our part and help to make people happier. Love is their religion. They had a song to name that Love is my religion. Well, I think it's reggae. Yes, you know, so I give God thanks. And see, this evening when I say I'm coming on, what time is it? I said, Father, 6:36. Jeremy said, love is my religion too. Reggae artist, yeah, that song. And every time I start a live, sometimes I may slip up, but I try before anybody comes on, just as I turn, I'll give that maybe probably within 5 seconds. I pray because I don't know. Sometimes the devil sends some people come to disturb, and I used to quarrel and run them, block them. And then sometimes they come back again and then annoy me. So I have to pray. And the Lord do provide. You know, sometimes things are going good, and then somebody from somewhere come with something just to create. And sometimes, you know what I learned to do? Ignore. And when I ignore, and they don't get any support, they just fade away. Jay says, yes, Jatin, you'll be true to your beliefs and still be respectful to others. Yes, exactly. We don't denounce people. Hi, Flavor. How are you doing, Flavor? I didn't get to go on your channel today, Flavor. I went to church. But I saw you put up a post. You put up a post. Jay saying, Flavor, my brother. With a heart. Huh. Flavor say, hello, D. What a way, Flavor. Look, happy man. Jay give Flavor 2 lovely hearts. Bright colors. Brighten up the spirit. Jay says, Flavor, I'm going over there right after this live. Okay, yes, that's what I say when I'm finished. You know, but sometimes that no legacy. Flavor say legacy. You see, Flavor like that part of the name, you know. When I will say J, Flavor say legacy. Okay. I do Flavor visit too. Yes, Flavor. Dad and I went fishing the other day, and I got some really good shorts with fish. And then a beautiful, crazy thunderstorm afterwards at home. Wow. 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 But were the plants damaged? The flowers were damaged? Oh, wow. I need to check them out. Yes, I'm going by there too. Because I have to set aside time for people, and I don't want anybody to think. You see how I'm trying now? I'm trying and I have more time on my hands. I don't try to stay to do only for myself, you know? Because I didn't do any this morning, I say I have to do a live this evening. So I can get some time. It's not at 7 o'clock. I can get some time Okay, good. So it came with a lot of rain though. 'Cause we are in the stormy season, but I was saying that it seems as if the storms are not going to come up in this year. But there was a quake down in Peru, 6 point something, but I don't think it did anything much. As I said, that I just heard thunder in the distance, so maybe I get some more videos. Okay, so it's everything is in your favor now, Flavor. Everything is in your flavor. Jatin, meet Flavor. Flavor, there's Jatin. Okay, okay. Jatin saying hi to you, Flavor, and that his name is Jatin, and he's from India. So Jatin will get a chance to check out Flavor's channel, but Jatin said he doesn't have a channel as yet. So you see, guys, one by one, we're reaching up the ladder, supporting, and connecting, because that's how we grow. When we support and we connect, the blessings will come, and we grow. And when we grow in grace. And what did God say? His grace is sufficient. You know that song? His grace is sufficient. Mm-hmm. Jatin. Yes, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful afternoon. So my theme, as I say, what one lesson that life has taught you that is so hard. Something in life you'd have said, well, I would never let this catch me again. Maybe sometimes when you're going out, as I just remember, they say, Auntie, you are the biggest support for this ladder. Oh my God, you make me feel bad. Our biggest support. Because you're all going to come up the ladder. I don't want anybody to be on the ground. The ladder must be from the ground up, and I'm going to be standing to support it. So it will not be me just holding the ladder. I want to see people climb up the ladder. So we want to see JT, Flavor, J Legacy, and whomever can make it up on the ladder. No one left behind. That made me feel away. Nobody left behind. Luckily, sadly though, JT doesn't start as yet. So maybe JT will think about it some more. And next year, you would have gotten enough idea. As I say, look, go if you're not yet ready, which the time is short still. You could go into Google and Google any question. I don't know why me just yesterday going to Google to find the chorus. Google anything that you want to ask anyone into Google, and you get the response and get the knowledge. Read up all whatever there is, and have yourself ready to start. Right? I would not say if you start something and you're not ready. Maybe if no was like 6, 7, 8 months. If no was earlier in the year, where I say you'd have a 1 year to push through, right? Jatin said, if we fall down, you are the biggest supporter to push us upwards. Flavor, you hear that? Jay Legacy, you see what Jatin is putting me into? Yes, I want to push up everybody. I'm holding the ladder. I've been holding it, but some people they don't want to try. Some, although scared, they will put a step up, then put another foot beside it, and look back to where they're coming from. They may step back, but they will want to come back up again. And that's how life is. While some people are just not wanting to move until they see somebody move. So when somebody move and they go and say, oh, I can go there too. Yeah. So I'll be there. I'm going to be holding the ladder. Mm-hmm. I will be encouraging as much as I can. Yes, because I get joy from it. And granted that I don't have a large audience where I can, some people look, by the time they put out as a live stream, when they are done, 10, 15,000. Sometimes I wonder how they get so much, but everybody is different. I may get 100, the most 120. Very rare I will go over 2. Some people go big numbers, but I'm appreciative because I'm I'm in a little bracket, you know. Thank you, Flavor. I appreciate you, Flavor, too. I mean, I don't like to run in the crowd. Sometimes the crowd will run away and leave me. So I like to stay in the background. Sorry. So, hi, live, love, and love. Blessings. So that's how it is, my dear. That's how it is. We have to help. But some people, they don't help. They don't help at all. They don't help. So when we help, we get more blessing. And sometimes when we get the blessing, we wonder what. We say, wow, it's sweet. But the labor, the laboring is great. Laboring is great. But not everybody likes to labor, you know? But we have to give God thanks for every new day. Thank Him for the energy that He gives us. Flavor says, you were kind enough to push me, try and get me to go live. I have been trying, Flavor. I wanted to go live. Yes, and you said like how I saw you standing or sitting on a boat, the bow, someplace, and you fold your hands like this. I said, wouldn't he do some videos even just to sit like that, have even when you went fishing and have the line out, you know? He could, Flavor. Sometimes, sometimes the idea doesn't come. Hi, Ebony. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome. So, Triple LL is saying hi to Flavor, and Jay is saying blessings. Happy to see you. Where are you watching me from, Ebony? Mm-hmm. Anyway, so yeah, Jay is telling her welcoming. Yes, yes, Flavor. That's Abi Batokonu. Good evening, Abi. How are you doing? How are you? Welcome in. Sierra Leone's mother farm. Okay. I don't know what Ebony mean when she put DMV. I don't know what it is. You're hi to Sierra Leone. We have a Sierra Leone in the house, right? I have a Sierra Leone in the house. I Carmen. Watson was here earlier, Carmen, but he's gone. I think so. I think he's gone. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Habib, how are you doing? How was your day today? I know that is so you are so many hours ahead. Yeah. I leave you to on Monday because okay. Okay, I understand. Yes, you're back to school. Okay. We'll connect sometime. Where are you watching me from, Ebony? I see you put DMV. Where is DMV? I don't know. You will see me sometime. You can still come and peep on me, Carmen. You can always peep. I will understand. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself. All right. We will talk. We'll talk, Carmen. Maybe tomorrow. All right, we'll find a way. So don't worry. I know you're worried, so don't worry. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of tired, you know. How was your day today, Abib? You're thanking God. Okay, Carmen, thank God. Okay, okay. Give God thanks. Yes, we have to thank Him because of His many blessings. that he is giving towards us. And some people, they don't regard him, They don't regard him at all. They just go about their daily chores, ignoring everything that he does. Welcome into Auntie D says. Feel free to like, sub, and be sure to leave. Thank you so much, Flavor, to leave a comment or a video or short so we can connect and support you. Thank you very much, Flavor. Yeah, some people, they that is why I don't want to be on too late. Henry Alston. Hi, good evening. How are you doing, Henry? Thank you. Thank you for being here. And I hope you I look at that name and I think I know that name, Jay. I you better start a channel. You have some people on the pop in to look subscriber, and mess up the algorithm. That's why sometimes we're not really too keen. Right now, when everybody's just running crazy, they're not running coming in to help with the channel. They're only running in to see. Sometimes they stay in the bush. I'm gonna say it out. They stay in the bush or behind the trees, and they peep inside the live, and they see something new, and they run in just to get subscribers. They are not really helping the channel to grow. Mm-mm. That's what I noticed. So sometimes I just, yes, Henry, I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you. Happy to see you, my dear. And you see, if Henry had a channel again too, wow, that would be something else. So Flavor and J-Team, Henry saying hi. He's saying hey. Always fist bumping. Fist bumping. They must say legacy. Because I was wondering, and when I follow you see, since I've been following the videos, that's what I learned. Flavor family auntie. No, Jason Flavor family. Me say I saw I like the profile where Flavor sit on the bow and fold his arms like this. And I said, that's a picture that he could take and put up as a silent live. Just like that in the boat. It's like a lake or a river. And put it as a silent night, even for one night or one evening. Let me tell you guys, silent lives help. It really help. It really, really help. It really, really help. Yeah. Oh, yes. See that I really see. It's a nice profile though. But you could get a picture like that and point your camera on it. Well, it's your profile picture, so you could do others. And you have the river, the river there. Man, boats are on it. Some things I don't like to talk about, too much. Oh yeah, some people they just steal the idea and then they run with it as if it was theirs. And when you do it now, it look as if you're taking from another person thing. Flavor, are you on IG? Are you on IG? It was a nice boat. If you're on IG, you look for me on IG. It's a beautiful photo. J-Team says, I interfere in your family guy. You guys know each other very well. Am I the odd man? No, you're not the odd man. No, Henry is new to me. Yeah. No, J-Team. With J-Team. No, don't feel odd. We were all, that we are all here have never met. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that it gives all that I see people them come on and run off gone. We have never met. I'm only on YouTube, no computer, just phone. Okay, so do you have an IG account? Flavor, Jatin, Flavor says he's only on YouTube, no computer, no, just phone. Okay, so if you're only on YouTube, that means you're not on IG. And JT says you're family as well. Flavor says one love. One love. JT said I met Flavor on here as well. Right. Yes, I remember. I know you come and meet um Jatin. And Henry came on and meet all three. But some person that left running. You see, some people just mess up my algorithm, just running to pick up subscribe and run out. That's what they do at the times, you know. They're not they don't even ask a proper question. Just good evening. And I can't do it on anybody's channel. I don't like it. I don't like doing that because it messes your algorithm and they know. Just run in and within a couple of seconds they run out back. Jetin says, thank you very much for giving me place in your big heart. It's so nice. We are one big family. Jay says, yes, love is the key, Jetin. Henry is my king, my husband. So Henry is Jay Legacy's husband. He's her king. No other king can take that crown away, right? And he's her husband. That is so wonderful. So wonderful. So wonderful. Jay said, don't worry about them, auntie. You just do what you do. But you see, not that I'm worrying about them, but they all know. Yes, when people do things that they all know, but the more like it, they're content creators. So we all look subscribers, but you don't run in and they know that they messes up your algorithm. Just run in and run out. And when I go to people's channel, I don't run in and run out because I know what it will do to the algorithm. So when people do that now, it doesn't want. I don't feel like I want to go on their channel because they know what they do when they come to my channel. It's not the first. I see some people do it. They don't even spend a minute. Just dive in, mess up the algorithm and dive out, and they know that's what they do. But sometimes you have to speak strongly. Else you will never have come February or whenever YT is going to be doing what they are doing. People's algorithm is going to be messed up. You know, I don't like it. And I will, things that I don't like, I will speak about it. I'm not going to sit and swallow it. That's why sometimes a lot of people end up get blocking, you know. Because after people start to watch the behavior, as they see them come on, they go and block them. You know, we have to be real. We have to be real. And I'm not going to whisper it. Jay said, don't worry about them, auntie. You just do what you do. Yes. Yeah, I'm here, but I'm at work. Okay. In and out the chat. New sub us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Henry. Oh, Henry. Thank you. Thank you so much. So appreciative. I appreciate it very much. Jay says, thank you, hon. Appreciate you. Flavor said, I suck at spelling. So, Flavor, you're going to take your time. You're going to write off the new ones that pop in and add them to your list of subscribers. But they run off before you could even say anything. That is the point, you know. They run off before you could. When I kept saying to one, where are you watching me from? No, she then take off here, run gone already. So who is there? Don't get a chance to subscribe to them. So just take out the information and then you subscribe. It's YouTube, we can all suck at spelling. Yes, man. Don't worry yourself. They say a hug for everyone in the chat. Thank you, Jay. I know that you're gonna go to bed. Yes, my day today was very good. I enjoyed it. And saying spending a little time, a few minutes more, and then go get some dinner, get something to eat. Because I have to chat with some people later, you know. Hmm. Yes, Jay, when you say go live again, I know it's not Sunday, I know it's Saturday and another day. Oh, you say 6 and 8. Oh, Jay say, Auntie D, do you know? Yeah, yeah. Well, like how I know you, she's one of my subscribers too, you know. Flavor says, my phone won't allow me to spend money because it knows me better than I know myself. No, I'm not. No, it's not about spending any money, no. Flavor, I don't want you to spend any money. If somebody do, you don't have to. Just come in on my life and we support each other, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, she's also one of my subscribers. Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Whoa, boy, me and the I forgot 6 o'clock. I'm always in the middle of my evening live. But me, I forgot to do something. I know that when I go and watch back some of it, I'm going to, because I've noticed at, I'm going to see if I can work out something. Don't worry yourself, Flavor. Don't worry yourself. Yes. J-Tin, I see that you're taking everything, you know. So when you're ready now, you're just going to be flowing. Hmm. I will have to work out something. Either start the live. And see, when I start the live, them after 6, it's like my people to me are more between say 5 and say 7. So I always try when I miss and I come on all 7 to 8. It's like them gone to do their thing. So I always say that I would love to watch the person's video. But if somebody come in, I run on their video. To watch somebody's video if I'm not able to make it on their live. Yes, I understand. But I have to. All right. All right. Legacy says I have to because I work from. Yeah, man. I'm going to fit in my time. I'm not going to work out a time to fit in with, come to pop in. But I'm not going to run in, pick up a second and run out though. Because that won't help the algorithm. Mm-mm. It will spoil it, mess it up. Yes. 5 more hours till Sunday. So you're not going to do any tonight, Jay? You're not doing it tonight? Oh, because it's kind of late now. Oh, 6. Yes, 5 to 6. Oh, you do it this morning. But Jay, you want a break. But Jay, me just I wonder if you could do a little short, one little 1 hour. Because I want everything to be ready. I'm just wondering, would this Saturday evening, I'm just thinking, Jay, a little 1 hour. Yeah, man, because see, I don't want you to feel too. Let me tell you, honestly, I'm not scaring you. I don't want anybody to feel too comfortable and not. I don't want to say laid back, but too comfortable, and then when it reaches down to the grinding, you're gonna have to go press. When you should be able to ease up. So if you can do, because I was doing 3, 4 times a day, and I do morning, I do lunchtime, I call it pop up. I go in the evening, and I sometimes go in the night, and I put up night live streams. So I'm just saying, because you're not doing it on Saturday Sunday like me, I don't do it Saturday mornings because I go to church. But I try to come in the evening. Just maybe an hour. You so everything so it's when everything so all right. So just to make sure, because you see, I have this subscriber. He has been ill, and me check him out all the while. And when I say he has been a good supporter to me, so I must can go look for him. But I said, look, on the internet streets, and I won't say his name though, just in case he may be listening into. And when I try to encourage him in every way, but he's at 3,754. I can't forget. And he said that he has been losing because he has not been able to do, because he's on medication, he's not well. And I was saying to him that, so and so could happen. So you could, you cannot concentrate. He's very sick. And at the time, he had just taken the medication when I called. So it was about this, the drowsiness was coming on. So why are you not on Wi-Fi flavor? It's best to use Wi-Fi. Why don't you use Wi-Fi? When you go like this, you use Wi-Fi because your credit is going to be finished. You have to hook up to Wi-Fi, man, because the data is not going to allow you to do that. And I want you to go live. When you start going live, I'm going to be the first person to check in on you. And you have to go live to make up for the time. It's going to be out there not making it. You understand? My carrier got mad last month because I kept on using data after they turned me off. No, you have to put when I use my data, I have Wi-Fi, but sometimes it doesn't pick up too well. Yeah, man, it has to be on Wi-Fi. It's going. Yeah, then flavor you have to have it on Wi-Fi. You have to have it on Wi-Fi, and that's why I want you to start your live before the end of this month. So for the remaining months that there are, you just do live stream not less than 2 times, morning and evening. And you cannot walk. Where does it end? Because I don't know how I use my Wi-Fi here, and it doesn't. I mean, I use my data, but I don't think the plan that we have with the internet, it doesn't affect, but it makes it weaker. If other persons are using the Wi-Fi in the house and you are on your data, it's going to make it weaker. Come to think of it, they'll probably sell your dog in a box. Hush. Check it out. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need the Wi-Fi. You're gonna need it to do it. You're gonna need it. Not that you're going to pay for things that you don't need, but by the time you talk even 1 hour. But I don't understand because I use when my son is using the Wi-Fi, and if I'm on it at the same time, it weakens it. So I use the data. And there's some with the plan that we have, so it doesn't. But it will cut the call every minute, drop in. Whoa. Whoa. I feel it. And I tell you, I say, hush. Auntie D, hush. Hush me. My day is complete. All right. All right then. I just want, I'll let you relax for the rest of the afternoon. All right? Let some of that nice breeze from the river just take over the place and you just inhale it. Like when I'm back home, I go by and the sea breeze comes up, you can inhale that nice salty air and just relax. It's done, it's gone and it's done. So just relax, right? Jay, thank you for your, I didn't even get you to, well, we talked so much things tonight, boy. Let me not get you to give me no response on my teammate about the, what life lesson has taught you the hard way. I mean, I know you're going to tell me tomorrow something nicer. You're going to tell me, wow, I'm on the Wi-Fi now, but I'm just going to let it stay. They say, sing a chorus before you go. Oh, you mean me? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, I'm 15 minutes or so. I'm just going to, I'm not leaving. I can't leave so many people on the line. Some of them out in the bush. Some are taking, some are, no, I'm not, no, I don't mean like that. I was just saying that the theme that I had, some of what, it was life lessons, a lesson that you have learned in life, but you learn it the hard way. Something that may have happened, and would have hurt you so much, but it was a lesson. And because of that lesson and you learned it, you cannot forget it. Oh, and I was saying earlier that I also look at people saying that they carry, don't play with sticks, right? Don't play with sticks. Today, somebody at church was doing, you said, sticks, you play with sticks. He was holding a brick, one of those bricks that they used to put on houses, and he was asking the children to say the different use of what they can use the brick to do. And they say everything, except to say that it took a right. Oh my God. No, this is they say many construction or do things, but when he say if they know that it can be used as a weapon, one of the guys there was so frightened. He shot, what? He was so frightened, which tells me that he knows what the word weapon means, but he couldn't believe that the brick could be used as a weapon. That the brick has weight. So I'm just saying that when we learn lesson the hard way, we don't forget. Like, there's so many lessons, but one especially, never to leave home without your, I don't want to say vex money, but without money in your purse or your pocket. Because something can happen and you're going to rely on someone else to take you home when it may not work out and you have to get home. So you have your money, any nonsense going on around you that you don't like, you can get a taxi to take you home because you have your money. But when you don't have any money, you may have to put up with a lot of inconvenience. And as you say, Jay, it took your right eye. I saw me have a right eye issue too. It took your right eye. Sticks. Playing with sticks and all those things. Things can happen. And as long as you live, you're not going to forget. Even though you have a scar, but you're not going to forget. And I know a lady too. She said she and her sister were playing. Well, their mother was a dressmaker, back in where I'm from. And for some reason, they were playing on the bed, but not playing with the scissors. They were playing on the bed. Somehow the scissors come into play. And you know what it did? I don't know, the devil do some things to people, right in the lady's eye. And the two sisters stood, one pass off now, kind of. And even though she has one, that's the left one, she still, it was in her younger days, she still went to college and studied. And she came out, both she and the sister went to the same college, and until she retires, until she was living up here for some time. Then she passed on. So, and sometimes the sister, when I hear her talk, something, she has nice, beautiful children, and she's better looking than that. But, you know, yes, right. I don't let nothing stop me from doing what I want to do. Don't let anything stop me. And she still, and they know that she still sew at the time. Even when I knew her, she was still sewing. She got this sewing knowledge from the mother. The mother was the big times, just like her. And she used that one, and she teach, she I don't know. She cook, she bake, she do everything. She do everything. Nothing stop her. Yeah, but that lesson is there. So when I'm doing anything and I see scissors, because she tell me, I make sure scissors. It's like I'm scared of scissors. Oh, your mom is okay, nice. As I see scissors, I try to put it away. Get it out and see needles, sewing needles, just the same. I just like to get them out of my sight because of a fact, the needle can cause problem and the scissors. Some scissors are very heavy, so if they fall to the ground, what can happen? So sometimes we learn lesson. Some people, I remember the person say when they go to the sea, go to the beach to bathe, to the deeper section, and then they push them off to teach them to swim. But sometimes people, I don't believe in pushing them off to swim in deeper waters because difficulty can come. And when difficulty comes in, everybody swim, gone, leave you out there. And when everything comes in the open now, they will say, well, they were teaching you to swim in deep water. And some people learn to swim in deep water. But I don't believe in that. And that is why until now I cannot swim. I cannot swim. I will walk in the water and I will sit down. But once the water reaches my knee, that is it. I sit down in the water and I spend the whole day moving up and down in the water, but I'm not going further than my knee. The water reaches my knee. So you see, things that happen that you can relate to, you don't want it to happen. Uh-uh. I took swim lessons in my 30s. Okay. So you're braver than me because apparently you master it, right? And when it comes to pools, I say I don't walk near to any pool. I just feel fearful when I see pool. Like I have a phobia, and I will walk far away because I just fear I walk beside the pool and may fall over. So no, because I know I cannot swim. So life has something, some lessons, you know, that teaches. But some people don't learn from it until they learned it the hard way. And sometimes the hard way don't have any recovery. It's difficult. Yes, my good people, I can probably live in 2 seconds more. I can probably live 2 seconds more now than when I could swim. Well, once you can swim now, you will live. You will live, man. You will manage at least. You can help yourself because you will know how to swim and float, But in terms of rescuing someone, one has to be properly trained, So I don't want to hear that you see because you can swim. No, you go out there to rescue people and then pull you down. But anyhow, the learning is good. The learning is good. I think so. But boy, some of us have to be brave. Have to be brave. Yes. And I must say thank you for your time and being here with me. You see, J Legacy. When I give up my afternoon, I'm going to have to spend the whole afternoon. I can't run. I will be able to run. But I'm going to get you to you because I want you to do that thing. If I explain it, you'll understand. The live has another say 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So, because I'm not going over 2 hours because they make me tired. I used to do my live all 3, 4 hours. But now, I'm not. I'm still tired from that months of hard work. Months of hard work. So I I try not to go over the 2 hours. And I wouldn't, but you see, because you guys are working, I don't want you to sit. Because I appreciate you being here, Jay. But I'd have been happier if you were on your life. But when I tell you tonight, you're going to be surprised. You're going to do it. But and it was good being here, Auntie, but I must go. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna call you. Hopefully, before you. Should I call you later? Give me a time, or should I call tomorrow? I don't want to disturb. I just want to put a there's something I want to highlight you on. So if not, I need to get some food, and I don't like to eat late. I don't know what time it is. I don't even know if my phone needs to be recharged. 7:21. I'm near to my All right, tomorrow. All right. I'm near tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is better. Tomorrow is better. Yeah, I don't know if my phone is charging because I was on it. Okay, may God bless you and give you a good night's rest and for you to be able to fellowship tomorrow and have a good day. And thanks to Henry as well for taking a little peek out of his busy timing. Thanks to Jatin. Thanks to Flavor. And all the others who had popped in. All the others who had popped in. Thank you. Thank you so much. And the appreciates. Yes, so yes, I'm going to look about some dinner. Oh Lord. Bye, Jay. Okay. I see 2 persons are in the bush. God has been good. God has been good to me. I know He has been good to me. God has been good to me. I can't complain. He has given the victory and give the victory. God has been good to me. I can't complain. Yes, Jesus, thank you for the day. We're closing in on the last few minutes, last 2 minutes, giving Him thanks for another day. I didn't know that I'd been on this long, but I appreciate everyone that came by. In spite of the fact that there are persons who, when they go on people's lives and they know better, they just rush in, spend not even a minute, and um and then rush out just to mess up a person's algorithm. I don't like that. I don't, and I will say it always. I don't like that. And if I'm going to go on a person's live and do that, I prefer stay in the bush, stay behind the trees. I'm not going to go in just to say hi and run out. It doesn't make sense. And those who are doing it knows that it doesn't make sense. It messes up the algorithm. Why would you Why would I go onto a person's live and do that when I know it's not proper? So that person, those people who do that, they have a motive. They don't have any interest in the channel's development. So they do those things. And I'm going to mark people. So when I see people come on my live, as I see them come, I watch it once and I watch it twice. I'm watching persons. I'm not saying that people should not come. If you have to leave, quickly as you step in, you say, hi, you're gone. Then you don't bother to come in. Stay out in the trees. Stay outside. It doesn't make sense because you're coming in just to come in and say hi. You're messing up the algorithm. And if I do that to another person's channel, they are going to say the same thing. And that is why people complain that they don't want any content creators on their channel, because they know what is wrong and they do what is wrong. It doesn't make sense. If you're looking subscribers, which we all do, but we must show some respect. We must show some respect. And we know what we are doing is not right. You can't pop in and within not even 2 seconds you pop out. You're trying to get their attention and they're gone. No. So if we are all going to go around on people's channel and do the same thing and everybody hurting everybody, I prefer not to go. And they pop in. Within a minute you're asking, you're saying hi, responding to them. They're gone. Where are you from? Watching me from? They're gone. Only coming to say hi. Why? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I'm not going to do it to anybody because it doesn't make sense, and we all know that. And I'm a person for truth. I'm not going to pretend and smile when it's not right. And I'm not going to go on anybody's channel and do that. You cannot be in the channel because we cannot be on everybody's channel. We just stay in the bush and do what we need to do. But pop coming in and doing that more than one time. Sorry. It's not looking good. And for those who had come in and give their support and their contribution, I appreciate you all. And for those who were in the bush, who were not unable to come in, I appreciate you and I thank you just the same. Have a good rest of the Saturday evening and God bless you.